Feel like a VIP.
We are Rich, Jen and Dexter, and this is the third and final video in our Disneyland Paris at Christmas vlog series. Our last day is Boxing Day, and we head into both parks to see what last minute things we can tick off our list. If you haven't already watched our Christmas Eve and Christmas Day video, then what are you waiting for? I bet you Jen says bye to the room. No way. Good morning, it's Boxing Day, and we are out early-ish. About 10 to 8, so we're going to get in from extra magic hours, make the most on our last day. We've just been to reception to drop the bag off. They will keep that till 11 o'clock tonight. You don't have to check out, it automatically checks out, and you can keep your room key / park key. So all that's done, we don't have to do anything. Also, they've got Christmas badges, which we've seen people wearing around the park, and a lot of times they do have badges for like special occasions. It's a bit annoying that they don't give you them as soon as you check in. You have to specifically ask for them, and they're only available at the hotels or at City Hall. And there's always a queue at City Hall, so you better get them at the hotels. But yeah, just keep that in mind if you ever see anyone with badges. They are free. I got 3, 1 each for us. So I think we're gonna maybe start the day. No idea. But you know what? I think there's a character meet of Stitch at 8:30 in Fantasyland. So maybe try and get that.
Well, maybe
I think
do Buzz again and then go Fantasyland.
Buzz, yeah. And I think we're going to try and make the most of the photo pass today. We've got quite a few, but I think we said last time the photo pass is probably just about worth it in Paris. But obviously you want to try and squeeze as much out of it as you can. So that's what we're going to do today. Another free coffee again because. So we just come to meet Stitch. We went to Fantasyland. That was according to the app where he was going to be, but then there was people running towards the Videopolis in Discoveryland. Basically, he's in the same place we met Santa, which is the Alpha and Beta area. So this is the Beta area. I'm in the queue now. Shouldn't be too long. But yeah, just keep that in mind. If he's not there in Fantasyland, he does start at 8:30, hopefully. So we just did the Stitch meet, that was nice. I think because of the nature of Stitch's character, the meets do take quite a while, so if you're in the queue and there's like 10 people in front of you, it's almost like, I don't know, 3 minutes to 5 minutes per meet. So just keep that in mind. But now we just jumped on Buzz because Dexter saw Buzz on our way to Stitch. So I think he just needs a quick fix. So 3rd time on the Buzz ride. Now here is someone taking it very seriously. So we've just come off the Buzz ride, and we're actually coming out of the main park now. I'm going into studios because there's a mini meet we might be able to catch, and Dexter loves Minnie, so hopefully we can squeeze that in. So we just tried to come and meet Minnie at 9:45. I mean, we are here at 9:45, and it's in Broadway here, it's in the studios, and the queue is an hour. I mean, that's probably being, whenever it's an hour, it's probably about an hour and a half. We struggled to meet Minnie last time, even to find her anywhere in the park. So you can meet her. Where is it?
Yeah, the other side.
The Videopolis. Yeah, so the Videopolis place, and here you can meet her, but I think we're gonna give it a miss. I already said it on another piece to camera, but I've just been past the Frozen show and the 10:30 show, which is in 45 minutes. The one said basically you need to queue at least 40 minutes before, so that's kind of reinforcing what I said yesterday. You know, the big shows like that, you have to queue ages or nip in last minute, although I doubt you'll get a last minute seat in that, to be honest, because it gets so packed.
So Richie's just taken Dexter onto, I think it's called the Cars Rally Ride. I don't think I like it. It looks quite erratic and spinny, which is not my kind of thing, so I'm gonna view from afar. Only a 5-minute wait at the minute. It's normally like really long, and I don't really know why.
In case I wasn't clear, Jen was just laughing at me the whole time there. It's so erratic, that ride. It's just like, I can't think of memorise the pattern, so it's not going to make me sick. And I just know. Yeah, so we're going to go on Aladdin now, but which is closed. I don't know.
It was 5 minutes,
just a note with that ride, I'm a short guy and it's tight in those cars.
I think the back seat looked a little
every
bit
time
wider.
it moved, oh maybe the front seats for kids.
No, there was adults in the front.
Yeah, but do you know what? It whacked my knees every time it changed direction. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? I think I might have said this in our last video, but there's certain rides that aren't worth waiting in line for because they will always have a 5-minute wait at some point. Pirates and Phantom Manor, definitely. If there's an hour wait, just don't wait an hour. If you've got, you know, time at the end of the day, time at the start of the day, near a parade, you will always get a short queue for those rides. Can't think of any other rides like that. That rally one I just went on is always packed, and it's not a great ride.
Buzz Lightyear's always 5 minutes.
Buzz Lightyear, always 5 minutes, but that can go very busy. Ridiculously busy.
50 minutes.
Yeah, like 50 minutes. We're just about to go and run on Slinky Dog now because that's 5 minutes. That can fluctuate a bit as well. Here we go again, Slinky Dog take 2. We were a bit apprehensive last time with him sliding around. Also, someone messaged Jen on Instagram thing and said put the baby on a put the baby on a bag. So thanks whoever gave us that advice. Jen's just remembered it now. So we put him on a bag. So hopefully he's a bit easier to hold in place. A bit taller, a bit more like a normal person, not a tiny child. Yeah, so sitting the baby on a bag is definitely a good idea. You feel like you can kind of sit shoulder to shoulder with him and make sure he stays in place. Because last time he just slid all over the place and it was genuinely dangerous. Yeah, if you've got a little one, he's 2. So if you've got, I don't know, even 4 and under, like,
I think it depends, like his Dex is quite slight.
Yeah, Dex is quite slight as well, but if you've got like small kids, definitely sit them on a bag or something like that, or a folded up jumper. So we're just headed into the quick service, which we've used before inside studios. So we're just going to see if we can maybe get a kids meal for Jen to have, or for us to share. Just see what they've got on offer. It is 10:30 and we have come in here for food, but they don't do food. But they do breakfast, which is just croissants and ham and chocolats. I don't know if there is anywhere we can actually go for proper food at the minute. We're kind of like, because we've been up early, we're ready for dinner. But we'll have a little look anyway. So on our way out, I just ran back in then to the till and just said, what time does it open for food? And she was like, oh, 5 minutes. She didn't tell me that when I asked to order food, so we've just run out. Now we've ran back in, so we're going to kill time for 5 minutes. I mean, I think it's a language barrier thing here. Just generally, and you know, it's our fault because we don't speak French, but when you ask them something, make sure you ask them all of the questions because they're not going to tell you more than you need to know. We've done that a few times. We've asked something and they've gone, yeah, and then instead of just going, oh, but, where was it? Oh yeah, I jumped in the line for Winnie the Pooh. Went, is Winnie the Pooh coming back in a minute? Because he's just gone. They went, yeah, and I went, oh great, and jumped in the line. And I was in the line for a minute or so, and they went, oh, but we're not allowing anyone else in the line. I was like, tell me that when I ask. Check this t-shirt out, Captain America, Iron Man, how good was that? Mr. Tree. That is €30. Most t-shirts here are €30 to be honest. So I've come back a few minutes later, and now there's a big queue. So I just got 2 kids meals doing €9 each, so €18, but this will fill me in general. 2 kids burgers, fries, 2 yogurts which will give to the baby, and you know, juices which will probably give to the baby, but you know, an adult's meal was €15, which isn't much more than this, and you don't get a dessert anymore, which we'll talk about in a minute. So this is our dessert with the kids meal. A yogurt, it could be a baby bell, but with the adults meals in Paris, naughty, they've now took the dessert off the adult meals.
And up the prices.
And up the prices, I think. So again, don't know if it's kind of a bit of a bit naughty on our part to get kids meals. It's just better value for money and we can't not do it. So I honestly would definitely advise get kids meals. I mean, it helps that we can kind of pull it off by having him with us, but you know, try it anyway. I would. All the way. So that's the size burger you get, and fries. And yeah, yogurt. I know the yogurt and that are kind of irrelevant, but you get that for €9 in Disneyland Paris. You will not get that anywhere for €9. You just won't. Again, like it's a kid's meal, but to be honest, it's not kid size. That's a small McDonald's size burger, small McDonald's fries, and again you get a drink. You could have had a water, but we got juice for the baby and some yogurts. You're just not going to get that anywhere for €9. Yeah, that kid's cheeseburger and fries is more than enough to sort of fill a hole and fill you up. I can eat a lot of food, and that's definitely filled me up till tea time. time, to be honest. So we did the Spider-Man hero training meet and greet the other day, and it was great. So we've just booked the Marvel Superhero Heroic Encounter. I'm not quite sure how it's different. It just says you're going to meet a Marvel character, so we're just going to see what that is. But the virtual queue, we did that again. We booked it in, but just to let you know, once it gets to about 15 minutes, it basically shoots to 0 quite quickly. So our countdown went 15 minutes, 13 minutes, 0, make your way there. So, you know, if you're in the Disneyland park and there's 15 minutes to go, it's not 15 minutes, just head there. I would anyway. So let's go and see who we're gonna meet. We're hoping it's gonna be Iron Man, but there is a separate Iron Man meet, which isn't active today, so it might not be that, but let's see.
Don't actually know which superhero it could be. It could be Captain Marvel, Iron Man, Thor,
Black Widow as well. Black Widow could be a good one.
It's not Spider-Man.
It's not Spider-Man, that's what you said.
Oh, we're going in.
Dexter and me are made up that it's Iron Man.
Me? Dexter is Iron Man.
Iron Man's the real Iron Man.
Oh, you can do your Iron Man impression.
What does Iron Man do?
Hey, you're looking a little too cozy up here in my spotlight. Lucky for you, I'm learning to share. Right here. Our mission here at Avengers Campus is to find the next generation of heroes. Welcome to the team. Of course you can have a picture, and now you don't have to ask.
So we've just done the Iron Man meet. They did loads of photos, and they also did like a panoramic video. We got the photo pass, so we get it, but how cool is that? So we met Iron Man.
He was good.
We looked out and got Iron Man made up because we wanted Iron Man and Spider-Man now do well. I can't believe we've done both. And Dexter was well into it. He was posing with the hand and everything because he loves Iron Man. We knew it was Iron Man as we walked in. Before we saw him, we heard woo from his hands, and we was like, oh no! Did we just meet Iron Man? We did, didn't we?
What does Iron Man do? Woo!
Yeah. I know I've just said it, but me and Jen are absolutely buzzing that Dexter got to meet Spider-Man and Iron Man. They're his two favourite Marvel characters. I think I might have mentioned it when we met Spider-Man, but the virtual queue, you have to like log in and look at times at 10 in the morning. As soon as it gets to 10, you can book it. We happen to get one an hour later, but I imagine if you'd have left that till 10 past 10 or something like that, you might not get one till like 5 or 6 o'clock at night. I don't know why they don't do all character meets like that. It works so efficiently. The virtual queues, I think eventually Disney will end up going like that with everything, but they should really. Just a quick one, when you walk past the training centre we've just been to, if you go all the way to the end of Avengers Campus, there is an exit, so you haven't got to go back on yourself, and that exit takes you to the other side of Tower of Terror, and Dexter's just going to explore the scenery. It's just super efficient, and especially when you're waiting in line with a baby, Dexter's like so impatient, he doesn't understand. You should do it for everything, but with the hero meets in particular, you end up waiting in a queue of about 4-5 people tops. We just so happened to get to the front. I'm just absolutely buzzed we got to meet Iron Man. We met Iron Man, didn't we? So I've just had another look on the PhotoPass website at our photos of Iron Man, and the 360 kind of panoramic shot they did, the one that's just scary as a video, I think you have to pay extra for that. Again, naughty by Disney, trying to squeeze a bit more money out of you.
How much?
I think it was about 15 euros for a single download, or 90 euros for a premium package. So basically it's like PhotoPass plus. So we just come back into the Disneyland park now, and we thought on our to-do list, a little bucket list of things we've not done, is the cars from Main Street driving around. So we've just got here, one's just left, but I think it's going to be back here in 10 minutes, and you basically just queue up on the curbside near that sign, just outside the station.
City vehicle stop, it says.
City vehicle stop, and apparently you just jump on. So you've never done this before, this should be quite cool. Hopefully it comes back. You ready to get on? So we're on in the police truck now, and this is one way, so it actually takes you from near the station to the castle. So we'll have to come back for the pram. Dexter's just making friends.
Say hello.
Feel like a VIP. Yeah, so we're driving down Main Street now. and everyone's taking our picture. There's the castle. So that's the car we were just on there. That was really cool. I love the fact that they keep traditional things like that. Yeah, really cool. And it definitely feels good driving down Main Street and beeping people out the way. That's a weird one with the car ride because we always just assumed it was some sort of VIP package, especially with Disney charging extra for things. And there wasn't even any queue to get on it. I think people just assume you can't go on it and you very rarely see it stop. But it was great, we just jumped straight on and it's only about a 5-minute ride. I just can't believe we did it. It was just one of those. I was thinking, oh, should we get on it? And we waited and it came round and yeah, definitely recommend that. I think they do horse-drawn carriages as well and I'm assuming that's a similar type of setup. Tree. There's the monkey. This is just chaos. So we just watched the main parade, the Stars on Parade then, and that was just chaos. Dexter had his bubble gun. I think he was trying to show every character that passed his bubble gun, and I was just getting it in the face. But he was loving it. It's a really good parade, that. Every time I watch it, it reminds me of the Pixar on Parade that we watched when we were on our honeymoon in 2018. It's just a really good parade. It's just all, you know, all the classic characters. It's just a really good parade. So we've just been walking around for like 10 minutes trying to find somewhere to get a hot drink. The kiosk outside of the Alice in Wonderland maze does hot drinks, so I'm just about to get one now. So all holiday, Dex has been eyeing this up and he keeps saying, a lion, every time he sees it.
Look at you!
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, you're wearing it now. So he's finally realised what it is. Is that nice? You want to give the lion a kiss? Is that lovely? Hello. Oh, look, you're there as well. Is that nice and toasty? Finally got one. You've been eyeing that up every time we walk past, haven't you?
So this is the first of any bad weather we've had.
Yeah, been really lucky with the weather. We've had a little bit of drizzle, but this is the first
proper...
proper...
drizzle, let's just spit.
Yeah, the first proper rain we've had. We've been quite lucky, and just to come shelter from the rain and to give Dexter a nap because he's due a nap, we've just come on Pirates. So hopefully you can have a sleep, we can stay dry and we can have a go on the ride.
And we said there was a queue for this ride, but...
Yeah, this is a half an hour queue. I would never quew for this, but the only alternative is sitting somewhere, which he probably won't sleep if we're not moving. So constantly moving, under shelter.
It'll be warm as well.
Yeah, it'll be warm as well. Once we get inside and it's dark, he'll probably crash. He's on the edge at the minute. So Dexter didn't sleep, he's now wide awake. So here we are.
He's been dancing there down the queue to the music.
Bum, 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 bum. Do you want to go on the boat, little boy? So we just went on Pirates then and waited the half an hour queue, but it actually only took 15 minutes, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, and it was chocker. It was pretty much right to the front. I don't think they had the extended queue open, but it was still the full queue. Again, I wouldn't wait when it says like an hour wait. I still wouldn't wait in that, but just keep in mind, like I've said in previous videos, if you've got a kid, the queue is constantly moving, so it's not like they're stood still and getting bored. So Jen's just been to the bakery on Main Street and got this for the baby.
I think it's got some chocolate in between.
Like 2 gingerbread men stuck together with chocolate on it. And then what else did you get? I'd have no idea what Jen got here.
I got this, just chocolate meringue. It was about €2 something.
Nice.
And then I got us a cake pop, but it's a Christmassy one.
sweet.
I'm assuming it's like a brownie.
Let's just nom away, I'm starving.
Do you want this one? I'll come around.
Okay.
Do you not want it?
You're right there.
Do you know what I've got left over?
You want some? Have a bite?
You know what? I've got some cookie left over.
You want a bite it? How was that?
I love meringue. Thank you.
So me and the baby have swapped, and then he got bored of the cake pop. So I've got this, and it's dead fresh. Tastes like it's just come out like the oven. Oh my god! It's just a biscuit with a bit of chocolate in the middle. It's really nice. So I think one of the last things we're going to do is Filler Magic. We just run into it now. It's just about to start.
Be sure to stand clear of the doors, because
Dex, have you got glasses on?
they're going to move towards you.
We're going that way.
Yeah, we're going this way. Yeah.
Please don't go putting on.
So it's been a hectic hour and a half or two. We've just been Filler Magic, and then we had a bit of a walk around and wound down for a bit. Now we're on our way back to the hotel. Baby's just had a bit of a I'm cold, I'm tired meltdown. So he's now asleep in the pram.
Finally asleep.
But yeah, we're both shattered. We've Disneyed hard. So we're gonna go back to the hotel and then transfer to the airport and fly back home, then drive from Manchester. So that's what we've got to look forward to. But yeah, it's been really fun over Christmas. Like I said, Christmas Eve seemed to be a lot calmer.
Yeah.
Christmas Day was manic as expected. Today.
Manic till like mid to late of the day. The morning wasn't so
Yeah,
bad.
morning not so bad because obviously everyone's like opening presents and stuff. But today wasn't too bad at the start.
No.
It ended up getting busy because again, similar to Christmas Day, people are waking up, still opening presents, still playing with new presents. So today, like in the morning, wasn't too bad. All the major rides you could get on, but then when it got to about 11-12 o'clock, it was rammed, and it is now.
When ride queues are like minimum 25-minute wait.
Yeah. But I think Christmas, come at Christmas. I think I said at the start of the video, there's nothing like particularly amazingly unique. Everything's just sprinkled with Christmas.
Yeah, and it's just very pretty to look at.
Yeah, like there's decorations, there's Christmas specific costumes. I didn't see any Christmas treats at all. We did try, didn't we?
Christmas treats that we got before.
Was it?
I think so. Well, the cake pop was.
Oh.
But yeah, like there wasn't anything that stood out.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't discourage people from coming at Christmas, but you know, if you're coming because you want like a Mickey's Christmas party or a Halloween party, it's not like that. But yeah, it's been a good trip. We've done a lot of things we've not done before, which was good.
Ticked a lot of boxes.
Ticked a lot of stuff, yeah. Met a lot of characters, done a lot of rides. I made it, we went down Main Street in the car.
Yeah.
I just didn't even think you could do that anymore, and I thought it was like a VIP thing, like a family of the day thing, like Jen said. In terms of staying at Santa Fe, absolutely spot on, similar to the Cheyenne. Just nice enough, good location.
Well themed for kids.
Really well themed for kids. Spot on. I was a little apprehensive because it's a 2-star and it's Cheyenne a 3.
I think so.
Yeah, I was a bit apprehensive thinking it was going to be a bit like Val de France, which felt, you know, very basic. Absolutely spot on. But yeah, that concludes this video series. And now we're going to go home and sleep for a week and have a break from our break. So goodbye, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
And comment.
And comment. Goodbye for now.